Hi everyone, today we're talking about if Facebook is a buy in 2018 going into 2019. Now this channel that I make is all about long-term investing, so if you are kind of like a day trader, swing trader, then maybe this video isn't for you. But if you are looking to hold stocks for a year or longer, then this video is definitely for you, and we're going to look into Facebook and if I recommend Facebook as a buy. So Facebook overall is definitely the largest social media website. It also owns Instagram, it also owns WhatsApp, and it also owns a virtual reality company. Facebook overall is trading at $158 per share, which is actually quite a lot off its 52-week high. The reason why it's off its 52-week high is because recently it came out that daily active users was lower than expected, and that kind of caused a concern that the kind of active users is slowing down for Facebook from now on. It's kind of peaked and now we're going to see a big massive dip, so a little bit of a worry on Facebook's behalf. And as well as that, we had a couple of downgrades, we had a couple of data leaks as well, and all that combined pretty much took it down from, I think its 52 high was around the 220 mark, and it took it down there to about $158 as I record in this video right now. Now Facebook actually trades at a nice P of 24, which is a really good P, and I think the forward P is even lower. I think that's towards the T mark somewhere, which is really good. The EPS side of it is to grow at 14.5%, which is double digit, which is excellent. And we also have sales growing at 24.7%, which is excellent. Definitely double digit growth. 20% is really good for a company like Facebook to be still growing at that kind of pace. You know, you look at Apple and they're only growing around 4% in the sales. So to have Facebook growing 24%, 24.7% is really good. Now these figures for the EPS and sales, how I figure this out is because we're looking at a long-term investing. What I do is I get kind of the forecast from 2018, and these are compared to the next year. So this financial year is for the next financial year, because we're looking to hold the stock probably around a year or longer if we're investing long term. So we kind of want to see what the stock is going to be producing just about in a year's time, and then we can see where the price is going to move on this stock. Facebook overall is definitely one of my favourite stocks right now. The reason why is because it offers you great value with its P ratio, its price. It's a very investable price, and the EPS side and sales growth being double digit is excellent. This is a stock which I call a value and growth stock. So growth stocks are obviously companies that are growing above 10%, and sometimes this can cause stocks to be trading at a lot higher PE and be a little bit overvalued. For example, Amazon, great company but overvalued, so Netflix, and to be having an PE at this rate and still growing double digit, especially the sales side, is excellent. Facebook makes a lot of its revenue from the advertisement side of it, which should get popular over the next few years. We'll probably see companies actually turn to Facebook as the advertising platform that they use. We should, at the moment, a lot of companies pay a lot for TV adverts, which aren't really effective, because normally you'll either skip your adverts or you don't listen, you get your phone out or you go get a drink or something like that. So they're not really having that much of an effect. Whereas Facebook allows a lot of users to interact with the adverts. You've got to scroll past them, so you got to look at them. And also it can have a business page on there, so it can direct people on there, they like it. And the advert, the company that places the advert gets to retain them users if they like the advert. And you can also target audiences from that from the advert. You know, on the TV you can't target 20 to 30-year-olds, but if you're doing a Facebook advert, you can target that audience if that's what you're after, which is miles better than what the TV can do. So for me, Facebook is going to become the #1 advertising platform. Google exploded over the last few years from its Google adverts that it placed on his browser, and that's where a lot of the money came from for Google. And at the moment, not many major companies are using Facebook as an advertising platform. So it's massive potential for Facebook. It's really untapped. So for me, for that reason, Facebook is a very safe company for quite a while, for quite a few years, until that has kind of like has peaked. It doesn't matter about daily active users because it's always going to have a strong user base, and we're also going to have a lot of generations coming through, the younger generations through, who will probably go onto Facebook at some point and carry on using it. So even if the daily active users do drop a little bit, the revenue side of it will still grow. It's the same as Apple. You know, iPhone sales are going down, but because they charge more, people still go, oh, Apple's still a good stock. Facebook's exactly the same. Daily active users can drop, but as long as you still have people using it and the adverts go up and Facebook's making more money, the investors will turn around at some point and go, oh, but it's still making even more money, so it doesn't matter if there's not daily active users on Facebook. People need to get away from the daily active user side of Facebook. It's all about this advert side of it now. And this is basically just talking about Facebook's like main platform. When we look at it as well, is that, you know, Facebook has the potential to tap Instagram. It also has Facebook Messenger. It has WhatsApp, which it doesn't really advertise on. And Facebook has, what I've noticed recently is a lot of the younger generations are going to Instagram, and more people are getting Instagram. Facebook has never really revealed to us that much about its Instagram numbers inside of it. So at some point, I think Facebook could potentially release these numbers, and everyone will go, wow, Instagram is a very good platform. They absolutely picked Instagram up for an absolute bargain at the time when they did pick it up as well. So there's that side of it that they can advertise on as well, which is really good. The amount of spare money Facebook has to invest and buy other companies is amazing. Potentially we could see a dividend down the line from this company because it'll be sitting on that much cash. So overall, guys, it's a great price at the moment. Great PE, great EPS, great sales, and overall it's just a really good side, good company that is in a really good place, in my opinion right now. If you are new to this channel and you don't know, I do hold shares in Facebook myself. I bought them recently because I believe Facebook is a very good purchase to be having, and it might be slightly bumpy over the coming months, but for the long term it's definitely a really strong hold, guys. So I would recommend Facebook as a buy, and my price target on Facebook would be probably around the $240 per share range, but it could easily go up as more and more quarters come out and it keeps increasing that revenue from the advertising side, like I've said earlier in the video, guys. So that's my review on Facebook, guys. I'll be doing a few more of these over the week. I'm trying to do a lot more like single stock based videos where I just talk about a single stock rather than talk about news about a stock, because I haven't done that many this year, which I'm kind of a bit annoyed by myself, because I get like a lot of interest from people coming just to hear about a bit of a deep dive in a stock. So getting back onto doing that, guys. So any stocks you want me to do, just comment it down below. Give the video a like, subscribe. Thanks for all the support recently, and I'll see you on the next video.